Hello, everybody. What's up, everybody? This is Vision Animation, and here I am streaming. I made sure to set it to public this time, so I'm going to do that. So, yeah, hopefully everything is good. I'm going to be drawing some animal hybrids today. And that's going to be that. What's up, Hip? Welcome to the stream. I don't know why I even drew this shape. Right. But anyways, I drew this gonna draw a cat hybrid, like he said. Uh, cat rabbit hybrid. Not too sure how that would look. So let's do this. So let's do like a little of this first. Alright. Let's do probably some cat eyes or something like that. I think that would look pretty neat. Alright, so let's see. I'm probably not going to stick with the 5-minute time limit though. Or maybe, but I doubt it. Alright, so let's do the normal cat eyes like so. Let's just color it in from now. And that's looking decent so far. Cats and rabbits do kind of have a similar like mount plan, I should say. I'm not sure how to say it. So it's kind of like that. Just curl it like that slightly. And let's see. Well, instead of normal cat ears or normal rabbit ears, let's just make it cat ears, but make it really long. That would be neat. Alright, so let's do that. Nah. That's not good looking. Alright, now that looks better. Let's do that here. Alright, that's looking good so far. Let's erase some of this. Alright, so that's looking nice. I'm gonna fill in the inner part of the ear with pinkness. Still working on said animation. As kind of like a last hurrah to this specific computer, because I'm gonna switch maybe. It's pretty cool. I am glad you like it. Izzy, welcome to the stream, by the way. So let's do some of this. So yeah, I'm doing like animal hybrids today. Since I'm not going to do animal hybrids for Inktober. Let's see. Oh, that looks way too skinny. Alright, that's better. A little bit of that. I think I may have glitched. I'm not certain. But anyways. But yeah, I am. What is your art style based on? It's not really based on anything. It's just based on like my experiences as what I like to draw as. I guess like maybe Invader Zim, but I use a lot more curves, so you can't even say that. I just like doing stuff for the joy of creation. basically. Alright, let's add a nice cattail. Alright, let me just see how that would look here. Ah, let's make it have a little bit of junk in the trunk. Alright, so let's do that. Let's add a nice cat pattern to it. Some small stripes here. But yeah, I really enjoy creating things. I just do it in my own style. Alright, tink. Let's see, all the way, not all the way. Alright, let's do it all the way. And whiskers. I agree, that is a great idea. So, let's do whiskers here. Let's see, so I do it like that. It's a bit too far. Let's go about here. And that looks right. Okay. Let's... I don't know why I have this line right here. Let's get rid of it. Alright, there we go. Let's see, what color should we make this cat rabbit? I'm thinking maybe orange or white. Wish I could animate. Hey, you can animate. It's just drawing a picture and then just doing the picture slightly differently. It's really good. You should go to my channel and see my first animation. It did not look very good, but hey, I got a lot better since then. Alright, let's do that. Alright, personally, I use open tunes, but if you're on a phone, flipper clip is a great thing. Make the rabbit red. Alright, that's a good idea. I will do that. Alright, so let's do some of this. And let's make this a nice red rabbit. Alright. Alright, let's make him slightly redder. Alright. That looks good. Alright. That is nice. Let me see. Personally, I like to have the far away limbs look slightly darker than the foreground limbs. And let me put that here. Alright, there we go. Oh, I forgot to do his back left leg. Let me fix that real quick. Alright, let me erase just a little bit of that. But yeah, like with my last stream, which is technically a video, I'm really proud of myself because usually I lose my train of thought and completely have absolutely nothing to say. So I'm glad that I was able to speak accurately there. I've been drawing since I was only 3. Same here. That is awesome. I did take like a really long break from drawing for like a few years, but I'm back into it, and I just loved drawing ever since. Let's do a different color for the stripes. I'm thinking a slightly darker color like this, maybe. Yeah, that could work. But yeah, I remember like when I was like really young. I can't remember the exact age, but like when I was like I want to say 6 or so, I used to make these little books, like comic books, and they were really fun to make. Oh, I forgot to do that part. Let me fix that. Just a little bit there. There we go. Now, rabbits and cats usually have kind of pink noses, so let's make it kind of pink and do that for the ears. And let's just add a slight amount of fur to it. Just so folks know that it's a nice fluffy little bunny. It seemed like it was pretty fun to draw. Yeah, it is. Drawing is like so much fun to do. I feel like everyone feels the same way. I kind of like the eye color, but I want to change it a little bit. It kind of reminds me of the Twisted Whiskers show. It used to be on a now extinct channel called The Hub. The Hub was a pretty good channel where they showed all kinds of TV shows. One of my favorite ones was a show called Dan Versus. And that show was so good. Right. Dan Versus was about a guy that, I don't know why I don't like the eye color anymore. I have an idea to fix it. Right, so let's go to primary colors. Make it nice and light. Let's do that. Right, that's better. And just so it could look kind of like the Twisted Whiskers show. Like those cats in that show had some very weird human-like teeth. What color are you gonna make it? I decided to like leave it blue, but add like a slight gradient to it. I think that's pretty neat. Just want to make a little bit of a black part, and one thing that I really enjoy doing whenever I have an eye, I like to make it nice and shiny. It's 2 white dots, adds a nice shine to it. I really like it. Alright, so I think that this is a pretty good one. So thank you for the suggestion, Hip. Let me just write your name down here. Yep. My penmanship is not very good, but you can still make out Hip. Alright, so let's do another one. Just say 2 animals and I will draw it. Alright, so anyways, about Dan Versus, that show is so good, and the funniest part is he basically wanted to do just about anything. Like, he put his mind to just about everything. It's neat. It looks almost like an actual cat. Yeah, I agree. I think it looks mostly like a cat, but it just has like rabbit ears and kind of a rabbit head, I guess. I was going for like rabbit back legs, but it's kind of like that. A frog dog. Okay, let's do that. But Izzy, if you want to like say an animal to draw, I will do that first. Alright, so frog dog. Since I already got to him. Alright, so let's do. You know, I really like frogs. I once did a whole stream. Oh, I seem to be lagging a bit. That's unfortunate. Alright, anyways, I really enjoy frogs. So, I really hope I'm being heard right now, but anyways, I really enjoy frogs. So, I even did a whole stream about it. And I really enjoyed a show called Amphibia. It was on Disney Channel. So, let's see. How do frog eyes look? I can't recall. Let's redo that. Actually, let's undo that. I'm gonna redraw that eye. Alright. That looks better. Alright. So, let's do. Alright, if I remember correctly, frog eyes look kind of like this. I think they can have cuter eyes, but I want to show that it's definitely a frog. Actually, it could be a toad. Anyways, Let's just keep it going. Want that to be a little bit more smooth. Alright, I think the stream is back now. Just like reload the page if it glitches at any time. Sorry. Alright, so let's add like a nice little, oh my. Okay, so screen is not that color anymore, like all that color. Alright, so let's add some of this. Actually, no, I do not want that. I want it to be kind of like this. You have an accent? Yeah, I get that a lot. Yeah, folks always say I sound like Russian or German or Jamaican. They say all kinds of stuff, but I was born and bred right here in the US of A. Alright, let's see. Let's add nice. I like to have, because I used to have a dog. Yeah, sorry about that. But anyways, he had like the wettest nose, and I just like to have dogs have wet noses, in my humble opinion. So let's just add that. Right, frogs don't have teeth, but I feel like a dog frog should have some amount of teeth. Right, so let's have his mouth go about to here. And that should be good here. Oh, I really thought I was going to burp at the moment, but it just did not come out. Which is good, but do you just hate that feeling when you're about to burp or sneeze, and you just feel it coming, and then you expect it to come, but it never does. It just never does. It's rather annoying, but I kind of like it. Alright, so let's add some teeth here. I'm gonna make the teeth kind of small. I don't know why I'm not using the paint bucket tool. The first dog died when I was 8. I'm sorry for your loss. Mine died relatively recently. Like 1 year ago. It is unfortunate. But he was old and lived a happy life. So let's do that. And that. Boom, bam. Hey, that is looking pretty good, in my opinion. Let's see. Do I want ears on this guy? I do not. And so, oh, I will do frog ears. I think that would look pretty neat. Right. So frogs usually have like this circle thing on their head, and I think that's their ears. I'm not exactly certain. All I know is frogs read through their skin, and that is a pretty cool thing, in my opinion. Alright, so, let's see. Alright, I am sorry if I sound a bit weird, like if I have any microphone issues. I noticed that I had that in a lot of my video yesterday, and I'm not exactly sure how to fix it, so I apologize in advance. Hey, let's see. Should I have dog paws or kind of want them to have frog paws. Well, flippers? Not sure what they are called. And my lab was really sick and she suffered. Ooh, I'm really sorry to hear that. See. Alright, let's do... See how these would look. I think that the frog paws would look a little better. Or flippers, I should say. So, let's do that. But yeah, again, I am sorry for your loss, Izzy. That sounds... That sounds so sad. Alright, so, let's add, see. And let me undo that. I want to tilt that a little bit. But yeah, I remember when I was younger. Like way younger. Like think like I was a single digit age at the time. What's this like look? I do not like how far back that leg looked. But I'm gonna move that forward just a tad. What was I about to say? And I've lost my train of thought. Shoot. I hate when that happens. I hate it so much. But yeah, there's a frog arm, I should say. Frog legs. I remember. Why am I saying I remember? I forgot what I was gonna say again as mid-sentence. I really hate when that happens. That's supposed to happen to like elderly folks, but I'm not old. Well, I do have like aching bones, but that's for a different reason. It's not due to old age. But let me change that tip. What is the tip of a frog's foot called? Frog's toe. I do not know. Alright, so let's add that here. And let's add that, this, and that. And that is looking very good so far. You should add frog paws. Yeah, that seems nice. Alright, let's do that. Alright, let's keep the front legs like that and then add dog legs in the back. Nice frog paws. Alright, so let's add that. I'm thinking about making this kind of like a... Oh, what was that sound? It was a train. Okay. I don't think they have those in this area, but I don't even know. Alright, so let's see. I don't draw dog paws very often. Thank you. You are welcome, my dude. I mean, well, everyone's a dude. Alright, so let's add that. I don't draw like mammals very often. I usually draw like reptilians or amphibians, or like all kinds of monsters. I need to draw more, like more. Let me add one more toe to it. And that looks better. I wish I can make it look a little better though, but I think that's the best I can do, unfortunately. But hey, it still looks all right. Alright, so let's add that. Let's tilt it ahead just a bit. Alright, that's a little too skinny. Alright, this is a little bit better. Let's erase some of this. I think in like one of my last streams, I drew a dog that someone asked me to draw. It was a dog that sadly passed, but they seem to really enjoy it, and I still think about it from time to time, and I'm really happy that I was able to bring them some joy. Alright, let's add a little. Oh, this is funny. Let's add a little Doberman tail like that. I think they're called frog legs. Yeah. Let me add that. Alright, so I think these are looking pretty good. And now we can move on to the coloring stage. But first, why do I have this line here? Let's use the select tool. I enjoy Paint.net a lot more than Critter, so I'm probably going to keep using Paint.net if I'm able to. Let's see. Let's see here. Oh, nope. I need the frog eyes like that. Alright, let's see how that would look here. I think that looks better. Let me see. Let's look at it zoomed out. Alright, that is looking nice. Alright, so let's begin coloring him in. I'm thinking like having him look kind of like a what do they call it? A tree frog? There's something before that name, but I forget what it is exactly. But yeah, basically, oh no. Oh hey, that actually looks better. Let's change it to that. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Add a dog tail. Alright, let's add a bigger tail to it. Let's see. See, tail sticking up or tail going down. He looks very happy, so let's make him have his tail sticking up. Let's erase this little stub here. Give him a nice proper tail. So I'm thinking something like this. Let's add like a slight tip at that. gonna have like that tip be slightly different from the rest of the dog frog or frog dog, as Pip suggested. Alright, so let's see here. Alright. Oh, my neck. Oh, my bones, they're always cracking. And such chronic pains. But anyways, if the stream is lagging, just reload the page and it should ideally help. And let me see. Let's make this a little bit more orange. Right, that's looking better. Let's add this here. Alright. Sorry if that was annoying. I was just yawning. Alright. I am thinking this. Hey, I really like your videos. Thank you, Sarika. Also, welcome to the stream. I am currently making a frog dog. So let's add a bit of darkness to the grain. I usually connect it from the bottom of the mouth, but I feel like connecting it with the nose for the time being. So let's do that. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'm glad that you enjoy my videos. Alright, so let's add that. See, do I make it connect? Nah. Let's not have it connect. And let's have the colors go kind of like that. And like this. Right. It's gonna look neat. Alright, so let's add that here. Just add same to here. And here. Alright. Make the fur green and white. Will do. Alright, so let's do. Oh, what happened here? Alright, let's add just a tip there and here. Okay, excellent. Alright, so got that here. Alright, what happened here? Alright, let's zoom in a little bit. Alright, just gotta line up the points. That point is good too. Alright, nice. Alright, so let's make it white here. Oh, now that looks nice. I like your suggestions, Izzy. They make it look so much neat, so much nicer. And so let's add some of this. And let's see. Let's make the tip white too. Let's make this part still kind of green. Add this to the fins. Yeah, this is looking very nice. Alright, so I'm thinking like we add warts to it, but nah, let's not do that. But I almost forgot what I really enjoy doing with the eyes. Adding a little shine to it. Nice shiny eyes. Alright, so here you go. It's important to have like really nice shiny eyes. Like so. There we go. That is nice. So we have a dog frog. Since it's a frog, let's make its skin be kind of wet. So let's make a bunch of it shiny. Actually, let's do that part in another layer. And I could just fuse it if it looks bad. If it looks good, I mean. Alright, so let's add that. Alright, so and let's see. And so let's say like this frog dog just crawled right out of a pond or a lake. So it's still glistening from the wetness of the pond. Right, so let's add this. Right, where else will be shiny? Right, about here. Let's see. Does that make him look a bit shinier? I think so. So let's just leave that at that. Okay. Feel like that's pretty good. All right. So let's see here. And so thank you for the suggestion, Hip, and thank you, Izzy, for the pretty neat ways of how to like make it even better. So Hip. All right, so let's see. What else can I talk about? What else can I do? Let's see. Well, I was talking about the hub earlier, so maybe I can just talk about it a bit more. Let's see. Like on the hub, they used to have this neat show called Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Now, I did not even know that there was a show about it. It was just a series to me. Looks pretty good. I am glad you like it, Izzy. Oh, and welcome to the stream, 8th Grain, a Dragonfly. Okay. Sounds good. Let's get it started. Alright, so. Oh gosh, how am I gonna draw that? Alright. Ironically enough, I did make some kind of a dragonfly ages ago. So, I don't know why I always like to start off with the head. Starting off with the body is the ideal thing to do, but I usually do it from the head. So let's do that. This. I haven't seen like a dragonfly up close, so I'm assuming it kind of looks like a mantis head. Is the music still going? Sounds like it stopped. I have it set to loop, so I'm just gonna assume this is a quiet part. Yep, it is. I heard it. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's make it have horns. It doesn't have to be big horns or anything, just horns. His horns kind of looks like Invader Zim's antennas, if any of you have seen that show. It's a pretty good show. You should watch it. It is so nice. It's about an alien that goes to Earth to destroy it, but the alien, his people hates him justifiably because he kind of destroyed them too. He destroyed a whole bunch of them by destroying their home planet called Earth, and he basically got a lot of folks killed, and I mean a lot. All right, so let's add that. Let's add. Do a monkey and an ant hybrid. Okay, I will do that one next. Alright, so let's do the dragonfly, and then I will do that. I am excited for the monkey ant hybrid because that seems really neat. Alright, so let's add this here, add that. Alright, let's do. Alright, let's do like regular insect arms here. Oh, that's a little bit too thick. Because usually the dragonfly has claws kind of like this and like that. Alright, there we go. So, I'm going to do this dragonfly. I kind of like the wordplay there. It's quite neat. Aped green. And let's add... Oh, too much there. Right, let's draw some here too, and here. Then again, it has been ages since I saw a dragonfly, or searched an image of one. So take this with a grain of salt, because I usually don't use references or anything like that. But yeah, I like to encourage artists to draw what makes them happy. Just draw, basically. That's why I'm going to participate in Inktober, and I make no promises, but instead of doing the regular drawing submissions, I'm going to try to animate every single submission. It's not going to be any fancy animations because it's also going to be a challenge for myself. 24 hours for 24 animations. Except I'm going to expand that to 32. So I'm going to spend like only 1 hour per animation. That's just an idea I have. Probably not going to do it, but I'm going to at least get a bunch of them done. Alright, so let's do that. Let's add the claws here and here. And then we're going to move on to the monkey ant hybrid, which sounds so nice. So I'm doing this now because I am not going to do any animal hybrids for Inktober, because it did not. The polls do not seem to want that, but they do want a mix of a bunch of these. So I will oblige. So let's do that, this, and that. Like segment it off just a tad. Alright, true. Yeah. Oh, Izzy, are you going to participate in Inktober? Like draw once a day, every day? Alright, let's see. Now for the most important part, the dragon wins. Alright. can do a little bit better than that. Oh, since it's a dragonfly, let's give it 2 of them, because that would be pretty neat. Well, not 2, 4, I should say. I meant 2 sets of wings. Alright, so let's add that. A little bit of this. Alright, that looks pretty nice. Let's move this over just a little bit. There we go. There we go, and boom. So let's add another set of wings here. In fact, let's try to make it a little bit more neat, like kind of like he's flapping a bit. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the Minecraft music. I just decided that would be the best. I was going to put in Outer Wilds music, but sometimes the tone changes to something a bit spooky. So I figured, let's just save a bit of time on that one. And since that one is in the back, I don't really have to worry about drawing that one too much, actually. So that's a little bonus there. Let's add that here. Alright, so I think this is looking pretty neat. Alright, not sure what color dragonflies are. I think they come in a bunch of different colors. So let's do... Oh my, what? Okay. I don't know what happened there, but it was funny. Alright, so let's add... No. I want it to be darker. Alright, a little bit like that, a little bit of... No, not quite. That works. Alright, this will do. And then we're gonna do Izzy's suggestion. Alright, let's do the front wings like so. Gonna do these legs a bit lighter just because. Sorry. Okay. And let's have like his mandibles. I think these are what they're called. I forget. And let's have these and make them a little bit more gray and a little darker. Just to separate them a little bit from the rest of the body plan. And then we're gonna do Izzy's one. Well, I'm gonna do it. Alright, so. So that one's eyes are kind of like that. Let me copy this one here, put it here, here, and here. So add one here and there. And that should do it. See, let's add some of that. Alright, we are in the home game now, fellas. Alright, so let's add a bit of this, bit of that. That's looking good. I draw almost every day. That is awesome. I took a massive break from drawing recently, but I am getting back into the swing of things, and it is just so nice doing so. Let's do some this. Alright, there we go. This is nice. And I think you all know what's next. Add a little bit of shine to these creatures' eyes. Make the skin blue and red. For the ant hybrid? Or for this one? Because that sounds really cool on the ant hybrid. And so let me see here. Let's see who made this one again. Ape green. So let's just go with 8. Alright, so thank you for the suggestion 8. Let's see, blue and green. Oh no. I drew it on the incorrect layer. Let's just fuse it. Oh, not make another. And not make another. Alright, let's fuse it. There we go. Alright, so let's do Izzy's one now. And let's see, a monkey and an ant hybrid. That seems really nice. Let's do it now. And so let's do one like here. Alright, so let's make him, it kind of looks like Homer Simpson's mouth at the moment. You know what, let's keep that, but I'm gonna try out another mouth design. So so let's do that. And that. I'm thinking about doing like a baboon specifically. Right, let's see. Happy Monkey was... I guess this one could be happy too. And so let's do that. Monkeys are much like humans, where they have like flat teeth and sharp teeth in their mouths. Let's see. I haven't looked at a picture of a monkey in quite some time. Sorry, let me fix that. Let's see. I think that was how a monkey's nose looked. Again, I haven't seen one in ages. Let me just look it up quickly. All right. Monkey. Oh, I was wildly incorrect. Okay, let's fix that. Alright, let's see. So they have like noses that kind of looks like an angry face. And kind of looks like, I don't want it to look quite like that. Alright, so I was kind of close, but not quite. Alright, now that that's fixed, let's get back into this. Right, but one thing that I do know is I want him to have like some antis. I think that would be neat. Let's erase a bit of this. Yeah, monkeys and human ears, basically the same. Let's give the monkey ant some nice antennas. Right. I am amazed the stream did not cut off. It did lag for a bit, but it did not like cut off completely. At least not for like an hour, which is a channel record. So that's amazing. Let's move this one on over. Here we go. Okay. There we go. And sorry. So let's have his arms go kind of like that. Give him like kind of an armpit. I don't know. Alright, so let's add that. And let's give him an extra set of arms since he is an ant. Let's make this one go in a bit. That too. I think that's looking nice. But yeah, there's really not much like Minecraft creative music to really get the creative juices flowing. Right, so let's add that here. And when it comes to most apes, usually their legs don't look all that long. I think humans are the only apes that have relatively long legs. Alright, so let's also add in the legs, the arm, the hands. Goodness. Alright, so let's add in the nice little monkey tone. And how about this time, instead of 5, let's give it 4 fingers, since it is part ant. But yeah, I really hope a lot of you guys watching like participate in Inktober. The suggestions do seem a bit boring this year, so I'm actually following a lot of prompts that other YouTubers have made, and I'm going to do them too. So I think that it would be very nice. Right, let's add a nicer looking tongue to this creature. Now monkeys, they have really, it doesn't look like one to one with human hands. It looks kind of strange. Like from the pictures that I've seen. Their fingers kind of like stretch out their palm part. It stretches out a little bit, so it's kind of different from human hands. So it kind of, I guess it's like easier to grip a tree that way. I'm not sure. Alright, so, oh, and speaking of apes, Curious George, that is still on air, and it's still as good as it used to be. And I'm just so happy by that. A lot of tins get worse, and I have no doubt that that will too one day. But at least Curious George is still doing his thing, being awesome, being the smartest person in that whole dang show. George is an ape, a baby ape, I might add, and he's smarter than every single human there. That dude is basically Caesar if he was treated right. I feel like adding a slight tip of the fur right there. Alright, now that's looking good. Let's add a bit of that here. Alright, and alright. So, this is looking pretty good. Again, sorry if there are any audio issues. I'm not sure how to fix that. Sorry, I accidentally hit my microphone. Not like it was gonna fix it though. Alright, but anyways, I think this is looking pretty nice. I'm going to do the blue and red like Izzy wanted this to be. And let's have the thumb go all the way out to here for this one. Right, let's undo that one. Undo that one. Alright, that's better. That's better. Alright. Alright, and since they said monkey specifically, we gotta add that tail. So, let's see. Oh my. Nope. Alright, let's add some of this. Alright, let's add a bit of a stinner to it. Ooh, perfect. That was an accident, but it worked out. Alright, and let's make the skin blue and red. Okay, so, there is actually a monkey out there with blue skin in real life. So let's make it blue kind of like that. But first things first. Alright, let's add some blackness to the eyes. If I remember correctly, ants have pitch black eyes, and we gotta make it look at least a little bit anty. Right, so let's feel like that's detached a bit. Let's do that there. Alright, that is looking good. So let's make him blue. Alright, let's see. So start with the face and work our way up or down, I should say. Alright, so let's see. I'm not quite. Right, I think that looks nicest. Oh my, I forgot to do that part, so let's fix that real quick. So let's just add that here. Good. Alright, it's looking good so far. Let's just zoom in a bit. Make this part darker since it's inside. Alright. Let's just do a quick copy of the frogs insides because I like how they look. And do that here. Make this one a bit like that. Alright, that worked. Give this ant monkey, or monkey ant, I should say. Some nice smile. Some nice pearly whites. Kinda. Alright. Hey, it's wider than my teeth. Alright, so let's add a bit of shine to his eyes. Okay. Let's just add a bit of something. Just to make it look slightly more bug-like, since ants have eyes kind of like that. Wow, this is a pretty long string. And you know me, my voice gets tired after some time, so I'm probably gonna make this one the last one. Alright, so that's looking pretty good. Alright, so now, time to make him red. Now we gotta add like just a tad of brown here. I think that's perfect. Still very red, but like realistic looking. Let's add some nice antennas right here. And let's add some fur to him. Alright, so just a line here and there should be enough to convey that it's like a swooper fur just falling over. Now, would I do these details while animated? Nope, because that is very complicated, especially for a single fella. Alright, so let's see. Now that, I have to say that this is my favorite one. Thank you so much for the suggestion, Izzy. So let's add your name right here. Is Izzy. Alright. And let's just do a random 10 here. Let's just do a random 10 here. But yeah, I hope you like it, Izzy. I'm just gonna draw like the fastest 10 ever. I don't know why I decided to like draw this creature. I just decided to. Alright, so let's just do that. Let's do that. Let's make his insides that. This isn't really a real creature. I just decided to do this for no good reason. I don't really like it. So I'm probably just gonna delete this one. Boop. And yeah. So again, thank you to everyone that participated. This is the most non-laggy stream I've ever had. So thank you for that. That was awesome. So say this with your friends. Comment down below if you think that I should probably like do some commentary or story time or something. Oh, I had a nice story lined up, but I forgot to tell it. Oh well. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. Be sure to share this with your friends. Comment down below and subscribe for animations and drawings, time lapses, and live streams.